My name is David Chen. I'm the writer for Narcosis, which is the debut game from Honor Code. You're trapped in this diving suit. It's a high-tech, sort of almost indestructible thing. It's the only thing keeping you alive. But, you know, unless you sort of find a way back to the surface, it's going to be your tomb as well. The foundation of the game and a lot of actually what you played today was already in place well before we'd ever heard of Oculus or thought VR was a reality. You know, when you tell someone they're in a diving suit and you put something over their sort of goggles over their eyes and something over their ears, you know, that's halfway, the physicality of it is halfway there, yeah. So that worked out really well for us, and definitely we've done what we can to like sort of optimize for VR. But at the same time, you know, the game is going to be released on standard screens as well. You know, we want a much wider audience to be able to play it. We call it a survival game. It has a lot of horrifying aspects, but it's pretty important to note that by and large there's not really any sci-fi or fantasy elements or supernatural elements. But really the sensation we're trying to go for is that the most dangerous enemy is sort of what's going on in your head. As you saw, like once when the survivor's oxygen levels get to, you know, critical levels, he can suffer like sort of audio visual hallucinations, you know, and space and time can sort of distort. You might hear weird things both inside or outside the helmet. There are a couple of things where some things might jump out at you or startle you, but that's really not the experience we're trying to go for. We're trying to go for something a little more understated, you know, and yeah, more emotional or narrative driven. But you might have heard the little snippets of the guy's voice. What you'll notice is that he's actually speaking in the past tense. So the real mystery here is not do I survive, because you know he survives, right from the start. It's how did he survive and sort of what did he go through emotionally, you know, spiritually, but sort of on the inside and the outside. What did he have to resort to in order to get out? The game's shipping this winter. It'll debut on PC. We're very keen to be there day and date with the release of the Oculus for consumers. We're building using Unity 5, so you know, definitely all of the other platforms, you know, are on our calendar. It's just a little less clearly defined, you know. Definitely want to bring it to as many people as possible.